Hey Vez, interview me.
Okay, here we are. NDB Deuce. What's going on, bro?
Oh man, chilling, man. How you?
I'm good, bro. Chilling. So, you was raised in Patterson, New Jersey.
Yeah, I was born in Johnstown, PA. You feel me? Like both my mom and my pop, they from Jersey, and my mom got pregnant. We moved out there to Johnstown and shit. And then like I turned 7. My dad got custody of me. That's when I moved to Jersey, and I'm staying in Jersey ever since. You know what I'm saying?
So you've been in Jersey since you were 7.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. And right now you're 22?
21.
21.
Yeah.
And you played sports as a child?
Yeah, I played everything. My first sport I ever played was boxing, though. I've been boxing and fighting for a long time, but for me, I played mainly football, though. Like, that's like the sport I focus most on. I mean, I wrestled a little bit, high school, track, you know what I'm saying? You know, regular.
And before music, actually, your dream was to go as far as you could with football, was the NFL.
I swear to God. Like, honestly, I feel like every kid from the hood, though, that plays sports, all we really coming from where we from, like, you know what I'm saying? All we got is sports, like, you feel me? Like, anybody that we all look up to either sell dope, play ball, or they're a rapper, so, you feel me? So, everybody got hoop dreams at one point, so, of course, I had them. I wanted to be in the NFL and shit, but, like, that's not where I want to be no more, like, you know what I'm saying? Not saying I gave up on it, but it just, my heart wasn't in it, like, football. Like, I still love to play and everything, but that's not where I want to be in the long run, you feel me?
Well, how was it balancing, sorry, I'm not saying again.
I'm good.
Well, how was it balancing your sports and your music at the same time? Did you feel like your focus was kind of getting taken away from the other by focusing on the other?
At times, I mean, for real, I feel like every time I focus on, like, whenever I try to focus on music, like, it wouldn't, like, me focusing on music wouldn't interfere with me, like, doing, like, football shit, you feel me? Like, it was always the other way around. Like, if I focus mainly on football, bro, like, I'll be too exhausted to, like, even listen to rhymes and shit or even try to write something. You know what I mean? So at times, it could be kind of, like, frustrating and time-consuming, trying to, like, balance both. But, you know what I'm saying? Over time, I just learned to change up what I want to do, like, throughout the week and shit like that.
Well, when did you actually start with the music? Did you also do that as a child while you were doing sports?
So I got like a long line of like family members that are musically talented. Like my dad, he sing like a motherfucker. Like my uncles, they all rap and like, you know what I'm saying? Living with them growing up, like I wanted to rap just like all my uncles and shit. Like I sack my pants just like them, like wear my hats like them and all that. And like I try to rap. And I've been rapping, like really trying to rap since I was like 4. But then got older, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, everybody's a bit freestyle here and there when he outside and shit. When he had school, lunch tables and shit, regular shit like that. But I ain't really started taking music serious until like my sophomore year in college when I got hurt and I couldn't play football. So like, you know what I'm saying? So after I got hurt, dislocated my elbow and everything, I don't know, like I lost motivation for football because like, you know, there's a lot of shit that was going on around that time. Like when I got hurt and I was like, yo, fuck this football shit, you feel me? Like, and I just went all out with music, and ever since I did that, like I feel like I'm in the right position, I'm right back in the beginning, you know what I'm saying?
No doubt. And you know, a lot of people don't know that your NFL dreams, they weren't just dreams, like you were turning them into reality. You ended up playing in the East-West. You and me actually played against each other. We played in the East-West All-Star game. We played against each other. How did that come about for you, playing for the West?
So, for real, like I was good at football, but I wasn't always like, oh, Drake, that like nice, you feel me? I was always small, always looked over and shit. But until I transferred and actually got the opportunity to actually like show what I could do, like, I was busting ass, like, you know what I'm saying? All-Star game came, and then, you feel me? It just, I was just battling my senior year in high school, man. I just took advantage of the opportunity I was given. You know what I'm saying? It was still like, you know, a lot of shit that was put against me from doing what I, you know, could do. But, yeah, man, that shit was fun as hell, man. Just, you know what I'm saying? Had a good season, got invited to the All-Star game. Played. Nah, that's crazy as hell, bro, because the next day I came here, bro, you had that shirt on, the All-Star game shirt on. I looked at my shirt, looked at your shit. I'm like, bro, you played yesterday?
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, I was on that bitch. That shit crazy as hell, bro. But nah, Nah, it was cool. It was a cool experience, man. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with that though.
And you momentarily, for a minute, you actually committed to Howard.
Verbally, yeah, man. Like me and my pop, we was trying to like really like focus on trying to get me into school, cause like it wasn't really looking good for me in terms of like getting into school. We were out getting to school with a football scholarship. You feel me? So shit, we would email like mad coaches and shit. Like I get responses from shit like that, and Howard, like you know what I'm saying, I wanted to go there. Long story short, shit just didn't work out, bro. So like I mean, and the only school that was still fucking with me, despite all the bullshit that I had going on, was Lyco. You feel me? So came here. You know what I'm saying? The rest of history. You know what I mean?
So you ended up going to Lyco. What was it like, kind of your first day of training camp when you was here? What was it? What you were expecting?
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I came in like I felt like I was the nicest nigga on the campus. So I walked on campus, like you were saying, first practice. I'm like, man, these niggas are soft, like yeah. And I ain't gonna lie, the workouts was different though, like you feel me. But I feel like I was okay. Like they didn't really do nothing to me. Like I was already in shape and shit like that. And like I feel like I was a good player. So I really didn't have. I wasn't like scared in terms of like you know how freshmen be when they typically come in. Like you know what I'm saying. Like I was just confident in myself. So like, but it was cool coming in. But I ain't really think of it as nothing big, man. I just had the mentality where it's like I'm just here to bust y'all ass, man. Yeah, like forever, just play ball. You know?
I feel you. So you haven't yet at this time fully committed to music. Your freshman year when you first arrived, but you've been going by Deuce at this point. You've still been.
Hell yeah, for sure.
How did that name come about?
I mean, there's two separate occasions or situations that came about. It was just ironic that those two same situations, like everybody reflected back to Deuce, like you feel me. But the original reason why, cause like I'm a junior, I named after my father and shit. So like our regular ass nicknames is Dre. So when he called, like everybody say Dre, like both of us is looking, so like we get confused all the time. So they just gonna be Deuce, but like you know, Deuce mean two. I'm the second, so it's like so it's just stuck with me ever since I was a kid.
Okay, and is that when you also have been going by NDB? Were you going by that before you was going by Deuce or after?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like never die broke. Like that's always been something that.
That's what NDB stands for.
Yeah, that's what NDB stands for. Never die broke. You know what I'm saying? I got a tattoo on my chest and shit. Like that was my first tattoo. But like never die broke. Like that term itself, like was instilled in me like way back when I was like 8 years old. Like my uncle, one of my uncles, like my mom's brothers, like he was like the first like breadwinner of my family. Like first nigga to ever touch like real money before. Feel me? He was like a professional boxer, all types of shit. Feel me? Nigga had long bread, and one day, for some reason, like I had to, like my mom told my uncle that he had to watch me for a day or some shit. So I'm in his crib, nice ass house and shit, mad cars. And so I'm looking at the globe that he got in his house and shit. So I'm spinning that motherfucker, and he asked me like what I want to do today, right? I'm like, I don't know, nigga, shit, like you feel me? So I mean, I'm looking at his globe and everything, and I asked him a question. I'm like, yo, like what kind, like what I gotta do to get what you got? Like I want to drive mad cars like you and shit. You feel me? So then he started talking to me about like, you know what I'm saying, just life and giving me like jewels and shit about how to go about certain situations and how to carry myself as a man. And like he compared his lifestyle to my mother's lifestyle, you feel me? Like out of all my mom's siblings, like I feel like me and my mom was like the brokest, you know what I'm saying, out of everybody. So like he was like, you see how you and your mom look living? That's not really living. You feel me? And I stuck with me because it's like, damn, like nigga, like I'm eating dry ass noodles out the packet, sprinkling season on you know, I guess chips and shit. Like you feel me? Like I'm like, damn, like that shit stuck with me. So it's like I was born broke, but I don't ever want to die that way. You feel me? So like that always stuck in my head. But then fast forward to like I say sophomore or junior in high school, and like I was looking for an Instagram name. It's like, damn, bro, like I had some bum ass Instagram names, corny ass names and shit. So I was like, you think of something that's fire, like, you feel me? Like, you feel me? So then I figured NDB Deuce, like, that shit hard. I'm like, that's my nigga. It ain't hard, but like, it just fit for me. I feel like, I mean, it's my nickname and something I stand for, so why not? I mean,
Good name, yeah, most definitely, it fits you. And you mentioned being tatted up. I feel like a lot of people, they feel like tats, they come with certain occupations, like being a rapper. What was your most painful tattoo?
my stomach tattoo, I don't remember it. I mean, AST 1999, you feel me? The year I was born, nothing special. You know what I'm saying? And then 814, the Johnstown, I was born and shit like that, and state 80. You know what I'm saying? But not like all my tattoos, bro. It's just me, just like things that mean something to me. You feel me? Like I ain't want to be corny, but like get something that means something to you. You feel me? Like I was just throwing shit on your body just cause, like you feel me? But it don't really get deeper than that for real, for real.
Are you anticipating getting your body tatted up more?
Oh hell yeah, for sure.
What would you like?
Shit. I got a tattoo appointment probably next week. Feel me? Get like my left arm tatted with the Monopoly Man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But a few other things though. You know what I'm saying? That's not the only. I go have a big ass Monopoly Man on my arm, like you know what I mean. But you know what I'm saying? I'm just getting mad tattoos, bro. Like on my stomach, on my neck soon. I'm gonna get a little face tattoo or something right here. I don't know.
Yeah, all the way. I had thought about getting tattooed, but I don't know. I never was able to commit myself to it. Like,
Hey, bro. Yeah. Once you get one, bro, you ain't. That's not gonna be your last. I'll tell you that. You know what I'm saying? That shit cool for real.
So, you get injured your sophomore year. You say you dislocated your shoulder?
My elbow.
Your elbow? And that's what made you, or after some time, you felt, okay, football isn't going to be what it is for me. You go with music.
Right.
Was it difficult for you to transition from all your focus on football to music?
At the time, it was hard because like I was overthinking. Like back then, like, I was overthinking. Like you feel me? Like damn, like if I don't, you know what I'm saying, play ball, like what I'm gonna do with music. Like I wasn't ready. I wasn't done playing football yet at the time. Like I still wanted to play. Like you know what I'm saying, like that year I got hurt. Like my freshman year, crazy. I went crazy. Sophomore year, I was playing like shit in camp, and it's like I don't know what was going on. But like it was hurting my soul because I've been nice all my life. It was like, dude, I've never played ass before. What the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like nobody was just better than me. I was just fucking up. So I was like, damn, what the hell? So then like a week where I actually got back to my groove and started playing good and doing my thing again, boom, elbow happened. Like you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Like I bust my ass and this happened to me now. Like you know what I'm saying? So then. And then the doctor told me like it might not ever heal 100%. It's still fucked up, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't think I was gonna play ball. And then after I got hurt and I couldn't play, I'm seeing like all my teammates and shit play. And I'm like, damn, bro, I can't do nothing. So I was just making music and you know, and during that time, a lot of shit was going on, bro. Like a lot of shit, like exterior things outside of school, like you know what I'm saying? A lot of shit was going on. So like you know, I was thinking about dropping out after I got hurt. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking about getting a crib, move back to Johnstown. Like, if I did that, I don't know where the fuck I'd be, but you feel me? I didn't make the decision to drop out, nothing like that. You feel me? I stuck with it. I just said, like, I'm not going to keep all my focus in football. And it's like, I just realized, like, bro, like, I ain't the, like, fuck.
You good?
All right, like, all right, after I got hurt, it made me realize that football ain't the end all be all. Cause like, you know what I'm saying? That's all it takes is one injury, my nigga. Like, you out the game, like, it's over for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's the next man up. Coach really don't give a fuck about you. So it's like, if you get hurt, they ain't worry about the next man that can replace you. So, you know what I mean? In the long run, football ain't gonna do shit for me. And especially at the school, I'm not about to go get drafted by the Arizona Cardinals. Like, come on now. Like, I mean, not saying it's not possible, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? But that's just not where my heart was no more. So, and I found something else that I was always passionate about. Like, I've always been passionate about music, like, ever since I was born. But, so I was like, fuck it, I might as well go 100 with this. And now we here, man.
Yes, sir. Well, shortly after you decided to go 100 with it, you dropped Venom.
Actually, I dropped Venom, bro, when I was 18. I dropped it on my dad's birthday, July 29th. And I recorded it on my birthday, like my 18th birthday. My dad, he was like, what you want to do for your birthday? I'm like, shit. Take me to the studio, give me some weed. Like, that's it. Like, I don't even know. You know what I mean? He's like, you dead ass? Like, you gonna go to the studio? This is the first time I ever, mind you, I've been rapping before, like, I ever stepped in the studio. You know what I mean? But, like, for me to actually go in there and record is my first time. So, I go there, I meet my dad, put me on with Fetty Wap brother, a nigga named Rob. Cool as hell, you know what I'm saying? Meet him, I record Venom and shit. And after that, I was kind of insecure, like, I ain't gonna drop this shit, man. Like, fuck it, I just made a SoundCloud account, just dropped it, you know what I mean? Freshman year. Yeah, but I mean, got 15K in a week, you know what I'm saying? I figured like, damn, shit.
I'm some nobody ass nigga. Like, I don't even got 1,000 followers on Instagram yet. You feel me? I got 15K on SoundCloud. So I was like, I feel like I was that nigga. I ain't gonna lie. So then I'm like, shit, if I could do that in a week, like, what would happen if I just keep going? Like, what if I drop more songs and shit like that? You know what I mean? So, and then I ain't dropped music after like a year. And niggas was just kept listening to that same SoundCloud song. And then I decided to drop another song, Gone Forever. And that's probably like my biggest song right now. Nah, one of them. But at the time, it was like my biggest song. And, you know what I mean? I dropped that after, like, during knee healing and shit like that, my arm, and I couldn't play ball. Like, you know what I mean? I was in my bathroom and I wrote it. And during possibly writing that song, cried, broke down, you know what I'm saying? I was just expressing myself in that song, you know what I mean? And I just dropped that. And after I dropped that shit, I'm like, yeah, this music shit, this is what I need to be like, you feel me? Because there was people that was fucking with it, man, like performing and shit. And like motherfuckers that I don't even know, like, you feel me? Like people all over the country just follow me, DMing me, talking about something like, yo, bro, you make me cry, listen to music. I'm like, what, dude? Like, you feel me? That shit like that, man, it make you feel good, you know what I mean? So it's like, damn, I might as well just keep on going with this shit, see where it take me, you know what I mean?
So was that the moment? I feel like every for an athlete, they have a moment where they're like, oh, okay, I could really go somewhere with this. Was that moment after dropping Gone Forever and you seeing how people are feeling to your music and how you're making people resonate with it? Was that the moment for you where you felt, okay, music is possible, music is a part of my life?
Hell yeah, well, definitely. Hell yeah. That was it right there. Like that was it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the nigga, Fetty brother, I recorded that with him. Like he recorded my whole first tape. But when I recorded that with him, after that, like, you know what I'm saying, I did that all one take. Like, you know what I'm saying, I recorded the hook, whatever. I told him to punch me in, boom, did it straight. After I was finished, he looked at me, he was like, nigga. As soon as he said that, and he, you know what I'm saying, he worked with, you know what I'm saying, Fetty Wap's his brother, like, you know what I'm saying, he worked with, like, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people that's in the industry and shit like that. And so, like, I know his standards is high and shit. So the fact that he looked at me was like, nigga, like, this some shit right here. Like, it's like, damn, for real? Like, that? Like, yeah, bro. And then he sent it to his A&R people and all that. No, he ain't give me nowhere. But he just did that in love, you feel me? Like, just to see if they would fuck with it. But, I mean, after he gave me the green light, I'm like, yeah, this Fetty Wap brother. So I must be some precious. I must be something, bro. You know what I mean? So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just keep on going with this shit, man.
Were you expecting the song to do as good as it did?
Fuck no. Hell no, bro. Like, for real, I wasn't doing none of the music shit for, like, to be, like, popular or famous. Like, I really just did music, bro, because, like, I feel like, me personally, I feel I'm good at rapping, you know what I'm saying? And, like, I just love to do it, my nigga. Like, regardless if they fuck with it or not, I feel like I'd still drop music and do the shit, but I ain't expected to do what it did, you know what I mean? But, yeah, I fuck with it.
Well, fast forward now, 2-3 years later, are you signed?
No.
Is that purposely?
Yeah, well, definitely. The only time I feel like, I don't think I'm in a position to sign no crazy deal yet, because I ain't like, you know what I mean? I'm still a nobody in a way, you know what I'm saying? But I got management, you know what I'm saying? They helped me a lot in the past year. I mean, that's the closest thing I had to like me being signed or anything. I just got management. So.
Who's your management?
So it's a team of 3 niggas, but it's a team called Popular in Poverty. So, you know what I mean? You got Spiz, that's the market nigga. Like, he know everybody, their moms, bro. From like Playboy Cardi down the list, bro. He know everybody and their moms, bro. He know everybody. And then you got Ed, he clothes, fashion designer, and all types of shit. Tap in, like, I had a hat on the other day that he made. Then Nandy, he my producer, you know what I'm saying? Nigga I work with. I spend the most time with him. I'm always in the studio. But those 3, you know what I'm saying? Those 3 are like my management. And they help me, you know what I'm saying? Do a lot of things, give me meet real good producers and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Well, in September of 2019, you put out your only tape that you have out right now, Heart of the Trenches.
Yeah.
Why call it that?
Cause, I mean, like, shit, I was born in Johnstown, PA. So, like, and if you look it up, like, Johnstown is a poor city in the state, you feel me? So, like, I really grew up, like, in poverty, nigga, like, so. And I'm not saying that's a good thing to say, but, like, I'm saying the fact, I feel like I'm proud to be from there and be something different from what I'm used to seeing. You feel me? So I feel like my heart is, that's where my heart is at, but it's like I got it out of there. Like, you feel me? So hard to trenches. You know what I'm saying?
And at this point, you've been rapping here and there, drop a song for about a year or two, but you haven't made a whole tape yet. How did that process come about? How did it feel for you to be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna make my first official EP tape and put it out everywhere?
Honestly, after I dropped Gone Forever, and it was getting good traction, and people like it was expecting more. Like, nigga, what else you got? Shit, you know what I'm saying? So like, I just had to keep on writing and do what I do. I mean, and over time, it's like, might as well just drop the tape. Like, niggas asking for more. Fuck it, why not give them one? You know what I mean? So like, I went from keep posting like 50-second freestyles on Instagram and shit. And I kept posting them. I was posting them shit more than I was dropping music. So I was like, I gotta change. I gotta do something different. You feel me? So I just dropped the tape. Had my little brother take a picture on my phone. Had a nigga edit it. Fuck it. That's just, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna be the tape cover. This is what it's gonna be. And I just did it myself and recorded with Rob. He did my whole first tape. And you know what I mean? I spent money on putting it out there and shit. On a computer, uploaded the shit. I mean, all on my own, like promoted by myself, like nobody behind me. You know what I'm saying? I just did this shit, bro. You know what I mean?
And you say you think that Gone Forever, maybe your biggest song up to this point. Is it your favorite that you made?
It's not my favorite, you feel me? But I fuck with it a lot. Like, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to dwell in it too much because it's like I can't, like, even though I feel like it's a really good song, I can't sit back and just like, damn, that's a good song. Like, I'm worried about like what's next, like what else I can. I'm trying to make a song that's better than that, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna answer that question one more time.
Yeah, no, you're good. Looking at the track list for your for Heart of the Trenches Part 1, you got On the Run, Trials and Tribulations, Came Up From Nothing. One of my personal favorites off that tape is actually Air Force Ones.
Yes,
I think it's a good vibe, just switching up from the type of material that you talk about to just a nice vibe.
Little bop to it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. What would be your favorite song that you've made up to this point?
Definitely some of my new shit. Definitely some of my new shit. The reason why I feel like, that's what I forgot to say. I feel like Gone Forever might be not my best song, but it might be my biggest song. I feel like, I mean, it's the most radio safe. I mean, I feel like it's a decent tune or whatever. I feel like that's gonna be like my first platinum. You know what I'm saying? If I ever do end up getting platinum, that's probably gonna be my first one. But other than that, but I feel like my favorite song, bro, gotta be some of my new shit. Like I can't like, granted, I feel like the first tape was cool and shit like that. And there's people that are still coming to me like, yo, bro, this tape's fire. But it's like, bro, that shit 2 years old. Like, I feel like I can't keep worrying about that old stuff. I feel like I'll never get better as an artist. I mean, if I just keep worrying. That's like you scoring a touchdown, you feel me? And you still worry about, oh yeah, I just scored a touchdown, nigga. You still losing. The fuck wrong with you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Get your ass back on the D, like, you know what I'm saying? Type shit. But yeah, man.
So that tape is 2 years old, Heart of the Trenches. It's hinted at in the cover of the tape and some of the lyrics. You talk about how you grew up in the situations you were in. Are you gang affiliated?
A lot of my, for a lot of the like areas I grew up in, like I got a lot of like affiliated people. Not as like, I ain't trying to act like it's like some Compton and out like shit out west and shit like that. Hell no. Like the culture over there is different, but it's like people that are, you know what I'm saying, bloods out there. Like in a lot of areas that I lived in, a lot of the projects, a lot of the hoods I ever lived in, all bloods, you feel me? And when I first started fucking with the street shit and doing my dirt and, you know what I'm saying, doing what I gotta do, you feel me? Like those were the niggas that showed me the most love, you feel me? And I was always hanging with them, like, you feel me? Like, and I got blood family members, like not relative family members that are out of blood, you feel me? But, you know what I'm saying? I got relatives that are blood too, so it's like, you know what I mean? I'm just always around, you feel me? So it's like, you know what I mean? It don't make no sense for me. Like, they show me love, so like, out of me showing them love and showing them respect, you feel me? Like, I always show them love, you feel me? So.
At any point, did you ever feel like that might have helped or hindered your ability to focus on sports when you was doing it or music?
Hell no, for real. Like, you mean like me being around them and doing my dirty shit like that?
Yeah.
I mean, that, for real. I didn't feel like it had nothing to do with distracting me or anything. it was more of like me like providing for my family, like making money. Like that was the core. Like before I was even serious about football for real. I was worried about making money, like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't take football serious till like my senior year of high school, junior year of high school. You know what I'm saying? Like my freshman year, you couldn't tell me, like, yo, Dre, you know what I'm saying? When you graduate high school, you gonna play college football. I look at you like you dumb as hell. But I'm gonna go ahead, make this money, bust these trap, you know what I'm saying? But like so when I first started getting into that shit, like I was just like I said, bro, I was just making money, like, I mean, ain't nothing else to it. And I ain't really focused on football, so it couldn't really distract me from nothing, you know what I mean? So I was just out there.
Well, keep grinding, keep getting to it. That's why it's never die broke. It's not
It's
not always play football, always make music. I feel it's never die broke.
It ain't like when I say that though, it ain't particularly like, you know what I mean, like you have to make money illegally, like, you know what I'm saying? Just hustle, bro, and like just make sure that you better your situation, bro. Like regardless of what you gotta do. Like at the time, I felt like, you know what I mean, committing crime and doing my dirt was the way. I didn't say my way out, but at the time, like, you know, that's not always the answer. If you can find better ways and more efficient ways to make, nigga, do that. Do fun, nigga. Like, don't put yourself in a situation unnecessarily. Like, you know what I mean? But like, I mean, you don't gotta sell drugs or do nothing to be rich. But you know what I mean? Do what you gotta do. That's what it means.
Well, if you weren't to be making music and you weren't to be, and you couldn't go back to football or anything like that, what would be a job that you would do, or what would you do?
Damn. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'll probably be just a regular ass construction worker or like a factory worker, like something like working for the union or something. Feel me? I like to work with my hands and shit. And like as a kid, I always like went around like my mom and shit. She was going through like a lot of hard times, and I always like watch her grow up. Like watch me growing up, I used to watch her cry and shit like that, can't pay bills and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like as a kid, like I always had the hustle mentality. Like I got me some money, like I help my mom out. So like when we used to live in the projects, I'll be like what 12, 11 years old, walk around, take everybody garbage out, $2 type shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll go I'll find like an old shopping cart by the dumpsters, you know what I'm saying, and collect like mad scrap metal and give it to the old heads that be doing that scrap yard shit, you know what I'm saying? They gave me like $25 for me picking up for a big ass air conditioner, you know what I'm saying? So I find little hustles, bro, walk people dogs, like dead ass, like I swear to God, I walk around the whole hood, walking niggas pit bulls and shit, like, you know what I'm saying, for anything, you know what I'm saying? I'll come home $30, $45, grab me some food, you want huh? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know me, it felt good as hell to do shit like that. So.
And that's how you first started, just kind of getting into that, like that hustler's mindset, just doing whatever for money.
Yeah, for sure. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, like my uncle told me that shit back when I was like 8 years old, bro. And that shit just stuck with me. Like I can't. Like, you know what I'm saying? I always been a hustler, bro. So like, if I wasn't making music and nothing like that, I'd find a way to make some maybe some money, bro. Regardless.
Well, now we're back here, 2021 currently. You've been making music for now about 2-3 years officially. But I noticed that you don't have many features that you work with. I don't think you have any features on Heart of the Trenches. You do have one feature with is it Fresh Out the Trap with
it's Fresh Out the Trap, my nigga Rocky, man. Oh yeah, yo, whoever watching this shit, man, go to YouTube, man. Go watch my man's. You feel me? He got an EP coming out soon. You feel me? Rocky DVD. You know what I'm saying? Myself a Lakewood, woo. You feel me? But yeah, that's my bro. And I don't particularly like do features all the time, cause like I know, like I ain't, like I take music serious, cause like this is my craft. Like I love to do music. Like I don't, like it's deeper than just trying to be on Instagram and spreading out money like a little baby and then like just to look cool. Like fuck all that. Like I love making music. You know what I'm saying? Ever since I was a kid. So it's like when I'm in the studio with other niggas, it ain't like they don't got the same passion as I do. So I feel like offended in a way. So it's like I don't want to put myself in a position. I just cut it off from the jump. So I don't gotta be in that position. But I don't let the song be like. I'm not saying like it's not good to not do features just like that. Sometimes it's good to do features like that. You know what I mean? But I did it with Rocky because it's funny because I visited Lakewood and you know what I'm saying, I need some weed and so like yo go smoke for me. So I went to go see him and mind you like we grew up together like you know what I'm saying we used to smoke before school. In 6th grade, high as hell on the bus, like you feel me, like before school every day, like you know what I'm saying. That's my man. But I went to go see him, like, yo, it's good, we been chopping it up. And I know he do music now, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, let me hear something, you feel me? And out of love, yo, we gotta do something. Like, come on, like, you feel me? I thought he was bullshit, I ain't gonna lie, bro. But then, son, You know what I'm saying? Some called me like 2 months after that. I was like, yo, bro, I'm in Patterson. Where you at? Like, nigga, what, son? He's like, yo, we got a studio session right there at 5 o'clock live. Like, nigga ain't do no planning, nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking he's bullshit, but then I'm like, all right, bet. So I go to Slide. You know what I'm saying? Record a song, did a video, all that. And, you know, it's my dog.
No doubt. Yeah, dope song, dope video. So with him being actually your only feature, do you have any dream features where you already know, like, yep, I'll get on that? Or you got to get on this?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I fuck with, and like a dream feature, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, this rappers that I fuck with heavy, but it's like, if I get a song with them, it won't be like, oh shit. Like, you know, the oh shit feature, it gotta be from Cole, or like, it gotta be from like Cole, like a Kendrick type of nigga, bro. Like, if I get a Cole feature, son, what? Nah, that's crazy. Like, that's, you know what I mean? Especially how, I don't know if you saw the interview about how he was talking to, how he did a song with 21 a lot.
Oh, Cole interview where
Yeah, so it was an interview where he was talking about how him and 21 did a song, and he was just saying, like, he saw 21 in the studio with his kids and shit. And he peeping and like, yo, bro, come on, hop on something. And these, you know what I mean, made the song, whatever. Like, shit like that. It's like, yo, bro, imagine me in the studio, see this nigga, bro, he coming there. Especially how he talk down on the young niggas, but he don't talk down on the young niggas, but you know, Lil Pump and all that whole, you know what I mean? Like, so like, if he come to a young nigga like me, he's like, yo, bro, work. I feel like I'm doing something right, you feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? Definitely a Cole feature. You know what I mean?
No doubt, yeah. J. Cole, Kendrick, that'd be that. I wonder how that song would turn out. J. Cole, you know, NDB Deuce featuring J. Cole. Like, oh.
That'd be something special, bro. For real.
For real. Well, you know, I think it's a really it's a niche group, being a rapper while attending college. Mm-hmm. And we don't have too many mainstream examples of that. I feel like the biggest would be Meg Thee Stallion. You know, she blew up I think her senior year of college.
Yeah.
You know, you're surrounded by a bunch of people of a similar age. We're all listening to fairly similar music. Mm-hmm. So it would feel like a perfect opportunity to grow. Do you feel any type of way about being a rapper while in college? Do you feel like there's any specifics that come with that?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, when I first made the decision, like, I'm gonna become a rapper, I would always wonder, like, what niggas are gonna say, like, but he in college, how the fuck he rapping? Like, bro, at the end of the day, my nigga, like, get your education, bro. Like, that shit, my nigga, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, no disrespect to people that I love dearly, like, there's people I grew up with back home, like, nigga, they dead, jail, they on the block all day, like, bro, that shit get old, bro. Like, that's all I see growing up. So, like, why the fuck I wanna just stay here, just look cool, just to rap? Like, what, bro? If I could better my life, you know what I mean? Go to college, do what I love, play ball, you feel me? Fuck it, I'm gonna do that. Like, my story is my story, my nigga. Like, what I rap about, you feel me? Like, I ain't gonna sit there and lie, you know what I mean? Like most people do in their music, but, like, I just let people think what they think and just, it's like, fuck it, I'm gonna just be a rapper in college, like, you know what I'm saying? And for real, what stopped me from dropping out of school was the fact that I took, instead of trying to be scared of what people would say, oh, he a rapper in college, me personally, I feel like that was my advantage on niggas. Like, for me in college compared to rappers back home and shit, like, I got a bigger fan base. Like, you feel me? Like, I feel like I can use college as a platform to promote my shit. Like, there's thousands of kids here, my nigga. Like, who the fuck? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And you good at sports and shit like that. Motherfuckers gonna know who you are. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why not use that to my advantage? Instead of being home where, you know what I'm saying, only your block know who you is, nigga. Like, you around strangers all day, my nigga. Nobody, you know what I'm saying? You ain't president. Everybody else ain't gonna know you. Unless you go chopper or something, you feel me? So it's like, why not just use that shit to my advantage and just stay in school, just make music, like, you know what I mean? Build a fan base, that shit.
No, I definitely agree. I actually feel the same way, like, about, like, for this page, for VezViews, where it's like, oh, we can interview people from Houston, we can interview people from Jersey, you know, we can interview people from all over. So I always felt that way as it correlates to music. Like, yo, you can have people from all over in one place listen to it and then branch out and bring it automatically. College is a great place to be.
I swear to God. You feel me? That's a fact.
College is a great place to be a rapper, to start your business. To all the college kids listening, focus up. Mm-hmm. Well, obviously, you know, we're here now, 2021. Coronavirus is going on. Mm-hmm. Do you remember that point where you were, or
how your life was at the time when you heard, okay, this virus or something is for real. It's gonna shut down a whole bunch of stuff.
Mm-hmm. It's funny because when lockdown happened back in March.
Yes, I think like spring break.
Right, it is exactly spring break, bro. I came home. I'll tell you exactly what happened. Spring break happened. I went home. Boom, 2 days. You know what I'm saying? 2 days before niggas about to go back, packing my bags and shit. You know what I'm saying? Get ready to go back to school. Niggas get a call like, yo, Corona, shut down. In my head, I'm like, you wanna go back to school? Say no more. It's go time now. I'm home. You know what I'm saying? First thing I did, I hit up my managers like, yo, bro, niggas is online school for the rest of the year. You feel me? So like, let's work. Like now, the first thing I did, started videos and shit, getting visuals. And so, what song was it? I don't even remember what fuck song. Shots Fired. Who's shooting the video? I just dropped Shots Fired in the beginning of the year. You feel me? That was the only song I dropped that year. But I was shooting a video for that, and then shot the video, and then you know what I mean. That right after I shot the video, that's when everything happened. Like lockdown, nobody come at the crib, all that other shit. I mean, I couldn't go to the studio. I couldn't get, you know what I'm saying, the editor, he bailed on us, like, you feel me? So I couldn't get the video done. So it fucked up a lot of shit, bro. Like, it slowed down a lot, bro. Cause I ain't gonna lie, if that shit didn't happen, niggas would have been doing shows and, I ain't saying like shows with 1,000 niggas, but like, you feel me? I doing shows and going places and shit. COVID fucked a lot of shit up, bro, for a lot of niggas, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, I made a lot of money in that year, though. So it was a good year.
Are those the plans that you have to get back to? Like, let's say COVID goes away this summer. You're planning on doing shows?
For real. Honestly, me personally, I don't feel like this shit ain't going nowhere no time soon. I feel like the whole mask and shit, like it's the new norm now. Like you feel me? Like it's just I don't feel like it's just niggas gonna transition back to what we used to be no time soon. So I feel like the best thing I can do, like me and my team and shit like that, is just to find ways to do what we can. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? If we can get a show here, fuck it. We gotta wear masks. I gotta wear 3 masks, bro, to stand on stage and perform. I'll do that shit. You feel me? Like, I don't gotta tell you nothing. But all we can do, bro, is just work, keep making music, keep dropping shit, like, and doing what we can. That's really all you can do, bro. Okay.
Besides the shows and everything, has it affected you in any personal type of way?
I mean, I lost a few family members during that time. I mean, other than that, COVID ain't really like affect me in a way. You feel me? Like it did for a lot of others. It just took some that studio time away from me, bro. I couldn't, especially me being at school. Like I ain't home. That shit fucks with me actually recording a lot. So I mean, you only capable of doing a certain amount of few things because of COVID. You feel me? You were behind a lot of restrictions. You know what I mean, but. All there is to do is just record and drop music, bro, and make videos. Like, so it is what it is. Like, show's gonna come. I ain't worried about it.
So if they were to announce right now, COVID is gone, everything could go back to normal, what would be some of the first things you did? It would be going to the studio?
Oh, for sure. I'm going to the studio, you feel me? Like, shit. If they announce it right now, while I'm in school, I'll fuck around, like, you know what I'm saying, drop my next tape. And then like post pictures everywhere on campus, like look, nigga, I got a big ass show, free, just come through. Like I can just vibe out at a good ass time. Like it's like a celebration type shit, like COVID over type shit. That's the first thing I'll probably do. So.
Most definitely. Well, the sooner that happens, the better.
Oh God.
NDB Deuce, we're gonna finish it there, man. It's been a great interview. Thank you for coming by. Is there anybody or anything you would like to shout out?
That's what you saying, man. Shout out my popular and poverty people, you feel me? Shout out my nigga Rel, you feel me, you know what I'm saying? Real gangster nigga, cause he take care of his daughter, you feel me? Real gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my niggas, all my NDB niggas, man. My DVD niggas, you know what I'm saying? Stay safe, make some money, stay out of trouble, man. Stay COVID free.
Let's go.